Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Captain 1087 is released. Battle bags. We got the famous Garp and a Koji, the 10th Titanic captain, the Blackbeard Pirates, maybe the 11th. He's one of the Titanic captains. Going at it, guys, and this is where we are. Garp versus a Koji. Let's get to it. Hey, before we do, guys, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. And click that bell for notifications so you can be alerted when I upload my new content. So without further ado, let's get to it. So here we go. We have Blackbeard and the Koji. And these guys, well, actually, we got a Koji and Garp going at it. And this is to save Kobe. All of this is to save Kobe. And this is what sparks the next war. And if you think about it, guys, there's going to be battles after battles after battles. And it's going to take across, it's going to be going across multiple terrains, multiple locations. You got Garp, who is a representative of the Navy. He's actually acting alone. So we don't know if the Navy is going to choose to rather go after Garp and get revenge or decide to let it slide because, you know, after all, Garp chose to do this on his own. Nobody told Garp to go do this. Probably knew what he was getting into when he decided to go after Boa Hancock. However, he didn't know Blackbeard was going to be there waiting on him, trying to steal Boa's devil fruit. Now, that's a story to be talked about. However, fast forward, we have Kobe captured by the Blackbeard Pirates. Of course, he's now being held for ransom. So who else is going to go save him? I mean, you got an Emperor of the Sea who's captured the Navy hero, and the Navy's not doing anything about it. You know, Akainu is basically saying, hey, I mean, we have to write it off. But Garp, on the other hand, is like, yeah, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not doing things that way. So Garp set sails into Hachinosu, which she actually sends his ship flying directly into the heart of this place, and where he meets a Koji. This is what we have now. I don't know, guys. I really don't understand why a Koji is doing what he's doing. I thought at first he was going to be a double agent for Sword, but now I kind of see where he's going with this. This is a Koji saying, hey, I'm not that Navy admiral that you once knew. I'm really the enemy. I always thought Koji, as an admiral, was one of the ones who he had a sense of justice, but not sense of a justice where I would go join the pirate group. So him joining the pirate group is kind of remind me of X-Drake. Somebody who's undercover, who cannot be known that they are with the Navy, but yet they are with the Navy. But he's just putting on the show in front of the pirates so they can build trust and goodwill. Now, fast forward, we have Kobe getting tricked by everybody on this island. I mean, Kobe, at this point, you're coming to get saved. You gotta dial back the heroism and actually try to escape. These guys came to get you, so why not just try to escape? That's just something that I'm not quite. My brain is not comprehending what just happened with Kobe. However, Shinryu is actually waiting for Garp. Garp is his target from the get-go, and guess what happens? Garp gets stabbed with a sword. So now you got an injured Garp, you got a Kobe who still hasn't escaped, and you got, of course, you got the other guys with him. So how do you get these guys off of this island? So this is the next play, guys, and nothing this was gonna happen. Garp is going to actually probably end up tossing these guys to the sea because we know Garp is super strong to get them at least off the island. But Garp is going to be the ultimate sacrifice. Hence, started the new war, started the new era, the major war between you got the emperors, the sea of the warlords going at it already, going after the Navy. Then you have the Emperor of the Seas going at it because they are all fighting for the one piece, the Poneglyphs. So this is going to be the start of the war. This is what we're going to be seeing from here on out. What we have right now is battlefronts going on everywhere. We already seen Law and Blackbeard. Blackbeard crushed Law's group. Shanks crushed the Kid Pirates. And I kind of have a theory. I think for some reason, I don't know if I would like this to be. I don't know how this will sit well in my stomach as far as a One Piece fan. I see Law and the Kid Pirates becoming part of the Straw Hat Fleet. I just see it because if you think about it, they are not Luffy's equal. Like they will never be at this point because they'll require them to go out and actually be that dude, and they're not because there's always a Luffy at the end of the road. Wherever they go, the road will always lead back to Luffy. If you want to be the top dog, you gotta go through Straw Hat Movie Water Luffy. Like that's That's it. So this is going to start the new war, guys. How do you feel? I don't know. To me, I just feels like I feel like Oda went back and he changed a lot of things up. The One Piece that we thought we were going to get before the Road to Poneglyph start to come out, when before the introduction of Rogers, the One Piece that we were getting, I think is no longer is what we're going to receive. Oda is going with a storyline, an alternate storyline that he actually already had cooking. He just never probably thought about it or acted on it until now. A lot of the One Piece reviewers and One Piece big wigs out there, I think they were kind of catching on to what was going on with his story, and Oda figured that out. And actually, it actually makes sense because Oda actually watched a video from O'Hara explaining, theorizing what the One Piece actually was. And now I'm kind of realized, or made me realize that when O'Hara actually made the video about Oda looking at his videos, it kind of made sense that Oda was like, okay, these guys are catching on to my story. Maybe I'm being a little bit too predictable. How about we switch some things up? Tinker here, tinker there. And now we got a One Piece. It's still in the same, but the road to that One Piece will be slightly different, or a lot, or much more different. Do I think that we were going to get the Emperor of the Sea Warlords battle, like the war with between the Emperor of the Seas, like we have now? No, not with the new Emperor of the Seas. I thought we would get that between Big Mom, Kaido, Shanks, and Blackbeard. I thought that Emperor of the Sea war would happen, but no, we're getting the new guys, the new era, the new guys as the Emperor of the Seas that are fighting because they the ones who have the Poneglyphs and they're the closest to getting the One Piece. So that's what we're having right now. Did I think that that was going to happen? No. And if you thought, and if you're saying you thought this was going to happen, then you're definitely lying to yourself. Don't lie to yourself like that. Oda is switch some things around. So now every chapter we get is going to be like, wow, 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 ah, ah,
What do you mean by that?
and it's gonna be like that for a long time because Oda has put a wrench in the game. He tweaked One Piece and now it's completely different. This even the anime feels completely different. This is a One Piece that I first started watching One Piece almost 4 years ago. This is not the same One Piece. You're talking about the Demon Slayer animation with almost the upscaling of the combat system is just phenomenal. Like the graphics, the battle between King and Zoro, Sanji and Queen, and now we have Kaido and Luffy, which we're gonna see Gear Fifth coming soon. It's like it's it just it's on. It's like on. Like you should be excited. It's really excited to be a One Piece fan right now. Guys, pay attention to what's going on in the storyline. Yes, Akoji and Garp had a clash where Conquer Hockey is definitely seen there. I saw it. It's there. So Admiral Koji, sorry, ex-Admiral Akoji, he's a beast. He's definitely one of the strongest persons, strongest pirates on the Blackbeard Pirates. And I would say one of the stronger Titanic captains, and probably is the strongest Titanic captain because of his Admiral level status. I don't think anybody there on the island is Admiral level status. Otherwise, they would try to attack Garp face head on like he did. And I don't think anybody was willing to do that. So what we have here, man, is spark. This is like the fuel that's going to light that bonfire. The bonfire is going to set ablaze across the new world, and it's going to send ripples to everybody's stories. Everybody, I think everybody path will have to redirect because it's going to be that chaotic. With the Navy going at it, you have the pirate group with the Crocodile and Mihawk going after the Navy officers. Then you have the Emperor of the Seas making a run for the One Piece. Top of that, you have conflict. So much conflict is going on right now, you can't even comprehend what's going on because it's that chaotic right now. And I love it. I love One Piece right now. I love where this is going. So, but guys, like I said, this is chapter 1087 review. I mean, it's kind of sort of not a review because you watched the chapter, you read the chapter. If you haven't read it, go back and reread it because there was a lot of things that happened there that just is mind blowing. And you're going to see how this all sparks this next war. What's going to drive Luffy into insanity to the point where he's going to call up his fleet and he's going to go after Blackbeard pirates. He's going to go after Akanu because he still owes him for Ace. So there's so much going on, man, and I can't just imagine. But also imagine this: Akanu defeated a Koji for the Fleet Admiral status. So if Koji can do this to Garp, do you think he still can take on Akanu? He could have beat Akanu at that point. I doubt it. Especially not now. Maybe he can, maybe don't. I mean, maybe they're all on equal terms, but I don't think Garp is Emperor level status. I don't think that. But thank you guys for watching, guys. It's NewLite here. Also, if you like content like this, where I'm talking about One Piece, and also I'd have other videos where I'm gaming, playing Fortnite, all types of things. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for me, guys. And until next time, I'll see you later. Peace out.